9.
A multi-billion-dollar a year industry.
The debate over supplements.
How could it be that you can sell something without any evidence that it's safe or effective?
They say their products will make you healthier.
Say vitamins are likely a waste of money. Updated guidance from the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force.
Every January, a strange phenomenon occurs, fueled by holiday regret and the sudden realization that our clothes are tighter than they were in November. Millions of people flock to supplement stores. It's a multi-billion-dollar regret tax paid to an industry that thrives on your fear of being unhealthy and your desire for a quick fix. The marketing is brilliant. They use authority figures in white coats and influencers with airbrushed abs to tell you that your body is toxic or your metabolism is broken. Today, we're cutting through the noise. We're counting down the top supplements people waste their hard-earned money on every January. No fluff, no marketing jargon, just the blunt truth. 10. The Total Body Detox Kit. The hook: flush out the toxins from your holiday binge and start fresh. The reality: these kits are usually just a blend of expensive fiber and mild herbal laxatives. Blunt verdict: waste of money. Your body already has a state-of-the-art detox system. It's called your liver and your kidneys. Unless you've been poisoned by heavy metals, a $50 box of senna tea isn't cleansing anything but your wallet. If you want a detox, drink water and eat a salad. 9. Raspberry ketones. The hook: a miracle in a bottle that melts fat cells away. The reality: this was a massive trend sparked by daytime TV experts years ago, yet it still sees a massive spike every January. The only catch: the studies showing weight loss were done on rats using massive doses that would be impossible and likely toxic for humans. Blunt verdict: pure fiction. There is zero clinical evidence that raspberry ketones help humans lose weight. You're literally buying expensive fruit-smelling air. 8. Testosterone boosters, over the counter. The hook: reclaim your manhood, build muscle faster, and skyrocket your energy. The reality: most of these contain zinc, vitamin D, and an herb called Tribulus terrestris. If you are deficient in zinc, a cheap multivitamin will do the same thing. If you aren't, these herbs do nothing to increase your physiological T levels to a point that actually builds muscle. Blunt verdict: ineffective. If you think your levels are low, see a doctor for blood work. A $70 bottle of Alpha Max from the mall is just expensive vitamins. 7. Collagen peptides for weight loss. The hook: the secret protein that keeps you full and burns fat. The reality: collagen is great for skin elasticity and joint health, but it's being marketed in January as a weight loss tool. Collagen is an incomplete protein, meaning it lacks essential amino acids found in whey, eggs, or meat. Blunt verdict: misplaced. Use collagen for your skin if you like, but don't buy it thinking it's a magical weight loss shake. It's the least effective protein for muscle synthesis. 6. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, gummies. The hook: all the benefits of ACV without the nasty taste. The reality: ACV might have minor benefits for blood sugar regulation, but the amount of actual vinegar in 2 gummies is negligible. Most of what you're eating is glucose syrup, pectin, and flavoring. Blunt verdict: overpriced candy. You are paying a 500% markup for a gummy that has less mother than a tablespoon of the $5 liquid stuff in your pantry. 5. Fat blocker pills. The hook: eat what you want. These pills bind to fat and prevent it from being absorbed. The reality: these usually contain chitosan, made from shrimp shells. While they can bind to a tiny bit of fat, they also prevent the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Blunt verdict: gross and useless. The side effects, often described as urgent oily discharge, are far worse than the negligible calories you might save. 4. Greens powders, the $100 tubs. The hook: 1 scoop equals 50 servings of vegetables. The reality: this is the authority play. Influencers swear by these superfoods. While they do contain vitamins, the proprietary blends mean you have no idea how much of each ingredient you're actually getting. Most of the weight is cheap grass powder, wheatgrass/alfalfa. Blunt verdict: overkill. For the $100 you spend on a 30-day supply, you could buy a mountain of fresh spinach, broccoli, and blueberries that contain actual fiber, something the powders lack. 3. Metabolism boosters/thermogenics. The hook: incinerate calories while sitting at your desk. The reality: these are almost entirely caffeine, green tea extract, and maybe some cayenne pepper. They might raise your metabolic rate by about 2 to 3%, which equates to roughly 50 calories, the equivalent of half an apple. Blunt verdict: expensive caffeine. They make you jittery, sweaty, and anxious, which gives you the illusion that they are working. In reality, a cup of black coffee does the same thing for 10 cents. 2. Appetite suppressants, satiety supplements. The hook: never feel hungry again. The reality: most of these use glucomannan, a fiber that swells in your stomach. While fiber does help you feel full, you can get the same effect from a bowl of oatmeal or a $5 tub of psyllium husk. Blunt verdict: redundant. The fear that you can't control your hunger is what sells these. Drinking a glass of water before a meal is free and arguably just as effective. 1. Pre-workout fat burner blends. The hook: the ultimate New Year, New Me supplement. It promises energy, focus, and fat loss all in one. The reality: these are often kitchen sink supplements. They throw in tiny, underdosed amounts of 20 different ingredients so they can put them on the label. Blunt verdict: the ultimate waste. You are paying for the marketing and the tingly sensation caused by beta-alanine. It doesn't burn fat. It just makes you move more because you're too overstimulated to sit still. The bottom line: the supplement industry knows that in January, your fear of health problems and your regret over past choices outweigh your logic. They use authority to sell you shortcuts that don't exist. Real change comes from the boring stuff: sleep, walking, and eating whole foods.